Hi guys, welcome to this video by me. My name is Amos. So today we want to look at a very important topic, and this is very necessary for those of you that are almost done with your secondary school. You are preparing to go to university. So this particular video is for you, and the video will be on this particular topic after secondary school, before university, learn a digital skill, right? So that is our area of focus in this particular video, right? So why is this very important? Yeah, it is very important because there are some people that just go to university without actually learning any skill, and because of that they cannot do even some few things by themselves. They will always be like looking for people to do them for them, right? You get the point. So I think you having a kind of digital skill before you proceed to university or you do any other thing that you want to do will be of advantage, right? So basically, let's just see the whole thing, the skills that you can learn and what you should do and how you should do them, right? So now basically, finishing secondary school is a big step, but what comes next before university is as important. So instead of waiting idle or wasting valuable time, this is the perfect moment to invest in digital skills that can change your life forever, right? So now we are living in a digital world where everything is working with computer, right? So, and you having the skills that the world is demanding will be of advantage. Okay, so when you go into university with digital skills, you are rightly positioned to solve digital problems. You get the point? So people will be coming to you and you'll be making money while learning. You get the point? So as a child who is done with secondary school, don't just have the mindset of going to computer training, right? Some of you just say, let me go for CBT training. Don't just go for CBT training like just for JAM, right? Don't just go for JAM examination. Go there so that you can also learn some skills that I'm going to list out right now. Apart from you going to have to be familiar with how to use mouse, how to use keyboard, how to search on the internet, probably how to position your fingers, there are other skills that you can go into that will help you when you go into university. You'll be able to guiding others, and through doing so you start making good money, right? Because actually money should be involved, right? So I have here are powerful digital skills every student should consider learning. I have about 10 good powerful digital skills that every student should consider learning before going to university. So you should consider this as important before you actually go to university. So number one here is graphic design. Now basically graphic design is very simple. Now you can start graphic design even with your smartphone. Okay, so there's no excuse of you saying I don't have laptop, I don't just want to go and learn learn graphic design without having my own personal laptop. No, graphic design now you can learn even online. You can start with your phone and you can design something amazing, right? Very cool. So just go to YouTube, for example, and search for mobile graphic design, like phone graphics. So you will see a lot of people that are teaching on how to use phone to design, right? So you can just follow up their lessons, their tutorials, and you are good to go. You can install some free software like Canva or Pixel Lab. So you are good to go with those apps and see you designing something and see you making some good amount of money and see you being of advantage to yourself and even to your parents and to your education, right? Because there are things you start doing by yourself. So turn your creativity into money, right? So actually in graphic design you have to be creative. It's not like simple. That's why you have to go for training, right? Because it is not just like simple, because you need to go and learn the principles of graphic design. So you need to go and know how to actually mix color, combine colors, how to place your design elements and have something creative as an output, right? To design flyers, logos, business cards and social media content using tools like Canva or Photoshop. And anyways, if you are from Nigeria, you can use tool like Corel Draw as well. So if you have passion about graphic design, you can good to go. If you don't, you can now go to the next one that I want to show you right now. So number 2 here is video editing. Now let's go to video editing. As you can see right here, video editing, right? So number 2 is video editing. So what is video editing? Now, thank God for technology, we have phone-based video editors like apps. So you can just go to Play Store and install there are a lot of video editing apps right now on Play Stores, right? So you can just go there and download something like CapCut. You have something like Filmora, you have something like Figma, so many of them, right? So basically, but not really that you're going to be using phone in everything. Actually, your trainers can use editing software like Premiere Pro or any other advanced video editing program, right? And teach you how to use that. Now we want to go into number 3, which is web design and development. Okay, so now every business needs website. All right, you can learn to build them using WordPress, HTML, and CSS, and start freelancing right away. So now, one thing about all these skills that I'm telling you is that you can even stay at the comfort of your home and offer them. You don't need to go and rent a shop. You don't need to go and I don't know whether I understand what I'm trying to say. You can stay at the comfort of your home and be rendering this service as a freelancer. So number 3 service that you can also learn before you go to university, or even if you are in university right away, can embrace this skill that I'm mentioning right now, is web design and development. You can start building it using WordPress or HTML and CSS. Then you can start freelancing right away. Now, number 4 that I also have for this list, because I'm trying to be fast to cover it up. If you want to know deeply about all these areas I'm mentioning, just go to the comment section of this video, get my link, subscribe to my channel, because I have a breakdown of all these skills, how you can start, who you can learn, and everything about each of these skills that I am mentioning right through here in this video, right? So number 4 here is what we call digital marketing. Now, what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is all about everything that sells online, like on social media. So you can actually become an expert digital marketer, where you know how to write, how to create content, how to manage social media handles, and that will be a good one for you, because people will actually contact you to come and manage their own, or you can even develop your own social media, where you also have a kind of product you are selling for yourself, or maybe courses as well. So digital marketing, here you need to master Facebook ads, Instagram marketing, and content strategy, right? So because actually business owners will contact you to do something for them. So businesses are looking for people to help them grow online. So you can see, so if you're a good digital marketer, businesses will need your services, because they are actually looking for people to help them grow online, people that will help them to sell their products. For example, if they have this product, so a digital marketer will know how to create a content about this particular product, and this product will be sold very well. So businesses will actually look for your service, right? So number 5 right here is what we call copywriting and content writing, right? So I'm going to talk about that right now. So that is number 5 on our list, copywriting and content writing. So look at it here. So now, what is copywriting here? Copywriting is the act of persuading somebody to take an action. The action then is to buy, right? So if you're a copywriter, you need to know how to write to convince somebody to buy a product that you are selling. I will still use this as an example. For example, if I want to sell this product, I will write about this product. I will tell the functions and why you should get this product. Then by so doing, after you finish reading everything, you will likely want to buy, because I've been able to tell you the features, the reasons, the solutions that this product will offer. And if that was your problem, you're going to buy it, right? So I'm going to make money from there as well. So that is copywriting for you. And also content writing, whereby you are writing a kind of maybe sell content, or maybe you are just creating awareness about a product. And you can also do that. Some people can contact you. You can write for businesses as well, or you can also create your own personal blog where you write your content and post them there, and subsequently you start making money through AdSense and other means of affiliations, right? So that is it. That is number 5. Then let's go basically now to number 6, because I'm trying to make this video to be short. If you want to know more, I said earlier, go to the comment section, click the link, subscribe to my channel. And anyways, even if you're not clicking on the link, just make sure you like this video, comment on it, share. That will be a kind of encouragement for me to keep creating. Thank you very much. Right, so let's go to number 6. Now number 6 here on the list is social media management. Now this is another kind of trending skill, digital skill that you can go into, social media management. So what is the social media management all about? Now you can actually manage the social media handles of businesses, right? Businesses, companies, or firms, whereby you are writing content that are tailored down to their own audience, and by so doing you create awareness about them, and you also help them to make sales. Very, very important, right? So learn how to manage social media pages for brands and businesses. Even politicians and churches need this. So you can also see this one is very, very important. It's a kind of general, kind of skill whereby almost everybody needs this particular skill. Even politicians, even churches, and every other kind of organization, right? So let's go into number 7 on our list. Now the number 7 that I have here on my list is UI and UX design. Now what is UI and UX design? That is another area that we have to look at right now. So I'm going to bring out the UI and UX area right away. So let me just draw this over it so that we can see with me. So now this is the act of designing user-friendly apps and websites. It's in high demand worldwide. Now this one is very, very in demand. People are looking for these particular people that can help them to design user-friendly apps and websites. So if you want to learn a skill, you can actually go into what we call user experience and user interface design. That is the meaning of UI and UX. Thank you very much. Now let's see the number 8 that we have right here on my list. Number 8 is coding and programming. Coding and programming, right? So the coding and programming aspect, what is coding all about? Now coding here is you going to learn what we call languages like Python, JavaScript, and become what we call tech builder. Okay, you could create apps, games, or software solutions. Okay, so you can go into coding and programming, start creating something like apps. Maybe you can create apps for businesses. You can also create games, and you can also build software for computers, right? So all these can be you doing it, for people, right? So you need to just do findings more about coding and programming, right? So now let's go into number 9 on our list. The number 9 that we have on our list is what we call data analysis. Now data analysis, you can see right away data analysis. You can see it right here, data analysis. Now what is data analysis here? Learn to make sense of data using tools like Excel or Python. Companies love people who can interpret numbers. So now data analysis is you are actually working with numbers for companies, whereby you give them what analysis of things in their company. So that is another skill that you can actually learn as a young girl or a young boy who wants to be relevant in this digital world, right? So now let's actually go into the number 10 that we have here, and that will be the last one that I'm going to be mentioning in this particular video. So number 10 is what we call virtual assistants. Now what is virtual assistant? Virtual assistant is just who as you sitting down at the comfort of your home and be responding to companies' emails, bookings, and admin tasks. You are not actually there with them physically, but you are just online working and assisting them, right? So that is virtual assistance for you. So you are part of the company, but you are not present at the company. yours is to respond to maybe they assign the email. So that is your work. You need to be checking what is going on with the company's emails and be giving feedback to the company as well. Or maybe you are to check bookings, or maybe they assign any other admin kind of task to you. So you need to be like monitoring that particular area. And by so doing, you're going to have a good pay. One good thing about all the skills that I have mentioned in this particular video is that some of them you can learn for free. Some of them you can just go to YouTube and start learning them and start mastering them, like graphic design, web design, or you can even choose to learn it online where you can pay small, low amounts of money, right? So you don't even have to go and break the bank before you can actually afford these skills that I'm mentioning. Or you can choose to go to physical training. You can actually search online and look for any good physical training, center where you can go and learn it. But in my video on my channel, I have some recommended physical centers where you can go and learn this skill in Rio or in anywhere in Nigeria as well. And I also have some recommended online platforms you can also go and learn these skills. And I also have some sites that you can learn this skill for free. So all you have to do is to go right now using the link in the comment section, go and subscribe to the channel so that you have access to this particular video that will give you everything about the skills that I've mentioned here and how to get started. So if you like this video, why not just like the video, why not just comment, why not just share, and why not just expect me to give you another video like this. And for now, I say to you, bye.